Hey guys, so this is Rajsuthan back again with another video. And first of all, I just want to say very sorry. I was like very inconsistent. I couldn't make any videos for the past one and a half month, I think. I mean, I'm very sorry because I was switching houses. I had some problems. I have to sort all of that, and now back again with a tutorial. So I'm very sorry, guys. So I bought a new PC, i5 Nvidia GeForce MX 150, 8 GB RAM, and a good PC. Now I can make a lot of tutorials, render it fast, and upload it to YouTube. So yeah, that's just for that. And I'm very sorry. And this is the tutorial I wanted to bring you guys. Just a basic tutorial. Like it's a very basic, like a babish, like a ABC thing for a JavaScript learner, but we just wanted to make one. It's a really good practice because we're gonna sort some stuff. You're gonna get the document. We're gonna work with DOM, like a very basic stuff. So I just want to make a tutorial in that way. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing. This is just not one number generator. Okay, now you can just type, and we need a number from 30 to maybe 90, and if you click on generate, this would just give you the numbers from 30 to 90. Not below, not above, just the numbers in between that. Now it would just generate 79 if you have seen, but not 90. But you can do a simple math. Just add 1 if you want the 90 in your random number generator. Okay, so I'll show you that way as well. It's very simple. Okay, so this we're going to be building. Anyway, if you're a very basic JavaScript learner, then I think you're gonna love this tutorial. But yeah, so I have an empty folder, right? A tutorial random number, that's what I named it. And I want to have three files. I want to have index.html, style.css, and an app.js. Okay, I want 3 files, and I generated it. I'm gonna already love that. And I want my index.html. I'm gonna generate the basic boilerplates. Okay, so now I'm just gonna call this random number generator. Okay, call it like that. And I'm using prettier extensions. It's gonna give me those nice separations between the body tag, head tag, and stuff. Okay, now if you want to see how it's basically customized, we have a header, right? We have just one header. I can show you the whole HTML source itself. Okay, so in this case we just have a section which first of all we have a header, and in the header we have a section. Inside that section we have a lot of labels of what we want to do. So we can just grab this if we want, like that. Okay, it's very basic HTML, so we'll just type it up. We just don't grab it. Okay, so into the body I need a header. Okay, inside the header I'm gonna have a h1, and I'm just gonna copy whatever it's there, which is a random number generator. Okay, this one, the whole text. I know it's not the ideal way of teaching this video, but I just want to do it in a way. Okay, now we have random number generator. That's just for the header, and now we can just move for the section. Okay, and in this section we can have label. This is how we're gonna label. For you don't need anything, you just leave it empty. And label, I'm just gonna say it's first of all it's gonna be from. Okay, I just wanted to say from is gonna be my label, and afterwards I need an input tag, and I need this to be a number, type of a number. You can actually type text inside that, but anyway it's just a type of a number. I can show you in JavaScript. So yeah, and you don't need a placeholder. I think just leave it as number, I think. And yeah, okay, and we need a class for this. We're gonna say from num. Okay, I wanna copy that, paste it up, and this is gonna be to num, like from what number to which number we wanna generate the whole number. It kind of makes sense, I think. So yeah, and we also have a label on top of it, and we want to call this 2. Okay, something like that. And if I just open this up in live server, okay, all right, so bad timing, man. So yeah, index.html, we have the basic stuff. We also need a button, as you guys can see here. It's just one submit button, so we can have it inside this itself. And say button, and we want to give it a type of submit. Okay, and a class of submit btn. Okay, I just want to we're just gonna generate it, right? It's nice if you call it generate. Okay, it's generate button. Okay, this is what we're gonna be, this is the whole, you know, the key function. Once we click on the button, it's gonna generate the basic values. So that's what we have. Alright guys, as usual, obviously, you know, I'm not gonna do the style.css and the index.html. I did the index.html, not the style.css, because it's not the main aim for the video. But yeah, you know, I'll just explain you the stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna grab the style.css. As you guys can see, this, you know, I'll do this one at the last, because this is what entity which we're gonna be generating the whole value. So you know, it's just in the next part, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna control A, copy this up and paste it up right there, and I'll save it. And if you take a look at this, it doesn't work. You know why? Because we haven't actually linked our style sheet. So let me just link it like that, and I'll stay link the style sheet. I'm gonna say style.css. Okay, now save it, and if you look at it, it's just like this. Okay, now we have some simple stuff to change. Now in the class of generate median, you just want to put generate. Okay, I'll actually have the link for the code, so don't worry if you guys, you know, miss something. It's always in the link in the description part. Okay, and also we want to have some break tags. I can do display flex and stuff, but you know, we don't need this. You can just give text and center for the body, and you're good to go. And if you save it up, there we go. It's just one non-functional generator we have built. Okay, now we want to go for the body section. As obviously I want to have the script tag, and I want to link my style src. I want to say app.js. okay, now you're linked. Now we just check whether it's actually linked or not. I'll just alert and see whether it's working. And let's go Google. There we go. So it's basically connected and it's working. Now what we need to do, guys, now basically we just want to think a bit practical. What we're gonna do, any functions are gonna happen right here. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Any function that's gonna happen right here is we want that to happen when we click the generate button. So anything is just going to happen when we click the generate button. So we want to get that generate button. All right, so I'm going to generate button. I'm going to say btn. What is that? btn. Okay, and I'm going to say document dot query selector. I don't know why I just don't use get element by id, and I want to say dot generate as we gave a class. Okay, if you kind of like used id, you can just give it something like that. Okay, but we're using a class, so it's going to be generate btn. Okay, now if anyone clicks on that, so in order to have that click event, you want to add an event list into it, right? So these are the basics. Like you want to say generate button dot add an event list now, and if anyone actually clicks on that, run a function for now. Okay, we just run a function like this. This is how you do it. Okay, and just alert one. Okay, and you just alert one there. But why is it caps? Alert one, which is also gonna do the same thing as before. Okay, if you alert it, and if I click on that, I get the alert. So it's basically working. So for us to actually work, to make this work, we want to simply, first of all, we want to simply generate some numbers. All right, that's what we want. So not even that, before that, we want to get the values what actually present inside this. Okay, so we want to get the values what is actually present, maybe 20 or 30, whatever. For that, we actually want to take it from the DOM. But before even that, we don't want to do something like this. It's not that neat. Okay, we're gonna have a separate function for this. We can call this function generate random number, because it's gonna generate a random number. Okay, random, it's called random. Okay, it's gonna be, no, we'll be precise. Okay, generate random number, not mom, sorry, my bad, man. Okay, this is good, and we'll save it. Now we want to have a function and we want to call it generate random number, and this is how the function is going to be. So we just alert that one there just to check it, just to check the hell of it. And if I click enter, there we go, just getting that one. So as I said, we want to generate those stuff from the DOM. So we want to go for our index.html, and if you guys can see, we have an input with a class of from num. So whatever we're going to type inside this is just going to be inside this, the value inside this. Okay, so we're going to grab this from num and to num for now. So we're inside the function itself. Okay, so we're going to say const from num is equals to document dot query selector, and I want to say query selector, and I want to say from num. Okay, why do I keep making that mistake? Okay, from num, and we save the app. We want to copy this, paste it, and this is going to be from to num. I'm going to put to num, and also the query selector, it's to num. Okay, now I wanted to just console.log. You just want to see what we type inside that, right? So I'll just console.log from num and to num. Okay, now let's just see. Now I'm gonna open up the console. Open. Okay, now I'm gonna put 20 here, like even 40. So I want 20 and 40. But if you see there, we don't get that. We don't get 20 and 40. We just get the whole element. It's because we are console or logging the whole DOM object. These are called to be object. You can just check it. You can just say type of, and if we just check the first one. Okay. Now if I refresh this and if I just generate, it's going to be an object. These sites just generating us the object, but we don't need the object, right? We just need the value, what is actually present inside that. For that, you can just say dot value, whatever is there. Not inside, outside the brackets, and you want to say value. Okay, I'm sorry, what have I done? Okay, the value and also value here. That's as simple as that. But now if you check it out, like put 30 and 50, if you click generate, and you get the values, because these are whatever values which are present inside there. But the only issue is whenever you put a value, even you put a type of number inside this input box, okay, like here, even type of number inside the input box, these are actually strings. These are actually not numbers at all. So you can just check it out, type of from num and type of to num, and if I click generate, both of these are actually strings. So in order to make this a number, we have something called a function called parseInt, which is built in JavaScript function. So we can wrap this up in a function called parseInt. Why I use parseInt is because I want a decimal. I just don't want a decimal value. I want integer. If you want a decimal value, you can just float this, but in this case I want an int. And actually I'm going to wrap this up also inside another same function called parseInt, and I'll put it like that. Okay, now if you check this out, now if I click generate, it's going to be number and a number. Now we actually converted this to a number. So yeah, whatever you put a number, we can do calculations because these are numbers. Okay, that's simply it. These are simple stuff going on. Okay, so I just wanted to explain this. These are strings, not numbers. Okay, yeah, we just done the simple part. Okay, right? But now before even that happens, what we want is to get the values which are actually present inside that. Okay, so for that, what we have to do before even that, we want to have some generated number. So I just call something called random number. Okay, I just call random num, and this is how you generate a number. You say random, you just say math. I'm just getting confused with Python. Okay, so math dot random. Okay, this is the function math.random, and if I save it and I just console.log the random number, okay, I'll just console.log, I'll just click on generate. It's going to generate me a couple of numbers, which is going to be from 0 1 but not 1, it's going to be 0.99999 and it's going to be never a 1. But if you want 1, you can just simply come right here and add 1 right there. Now if something like that. Okay, so now if you generate, it's going to give you 1 and not 2, just some values with 1. That's very simple. Alright guys, now for example we just check. Okay, now if you want, first of all we're going to work with this 2, okay, because that's very easy to do, as okay. So now if you want a number from 0 to 50, you can just simply multiply this by 50. Okay, you can just multiply this by 50. So if you generate, it's going to give you numbers from 0 to 50, which I mean is like 49.9, but never a 50. Okay, now if you want 50, you can just simply put 51. I'm sorry, what did I do? Oh gosh, I just get VS Code back. I don't know, some error occurred or something. Okay, as I said before, if you want, you can actually give 51. For that to be working, what do you want to do? Refresh this up. It wouldn't work because I refreshed the whole VS Code itself. So let's go index.html and open this in live server. Okay, it's my after a long-term recording a video, it's very hard for me to catch that up. But anyway, so as I said before, we're not gonna get 50, but if you want 50, you can simply give 51, and now you'll be able to get you'll be able to get 50. I hope. Okay, there we go. We have 50, but these are actually decimal values. Now if you want decimal values, you can good to go, but in this case I want an integer. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up into another function, something like this, and I'm just going to call this math.floor, which is going to take, if it's 51.2, it's just going to take 50. There we go. Now it's just going to generate some integer values, and simple as that. Okay, now if you want from 50, right, so now you can 250, like 0 to 50, and rather than having 51, you can have the custom input right here. Whatever you're going to be inputting right now, we have not converted to a number, so we'll just first of all have 2 num. Okay, something like that, 2 num. Okay, so for that you can just also wrap this up in a function. Want to say pass int this and save it up. Now you want to put 30, and if you generate, you get all these integer values. Okay, these are not going to be strings anymore, it's going to be integers. Okay, and now you get this, and we're consoling this log. But guys, actually what we want to do is to only console this log from number. If I say I want the number from 20 to 50, then simply I just want to sort the whole algorithm. All right, just the whole console.log. So I can just put if I just say if I want the number to be random, I want to get the random number, and if it's only like if it's going to be higher and equals to, I want to say this is going to be is going to be 20, from 20. Okay, so it's going to be higher than 20, right, obviously, and as we are putting number, it's going to be good. Then I want to console.log this. I want to check whether it's actually 20. If it's 20, then console.log, or else just don't console.log. So we don't need from, because we have actually added, we need 250, so 20 to 50. If you generate, every number is going to be 20 to 50, not more, not less. Okay, we're just sorting this out. For now, just to not have 20, we can replace this with parse int, and inside this we can put from number. Simple as that. And now if we check like 30 to 50, and if you click on generate, it's just gonna generate the values 30 to 50, not more, not less. Okay, you can have so many numbers, like 3,000, like I don't know, like 5,000 or something, 50,000 or something, whatever, like 5 million, whatever. It's just gonna work fine. Alright guys, now it's all done. Now we actually perform the whole calculation. It's very easy for us to now replace this inside the document, the write command. In HTML command. But to actually do that, we need the empty div. So we create the empty div, and I'm gonna have an h1 inside that, and I'm gonna giving it a class of random number element, and I'm just gonna leave it. I just put some numbers right there. Okay, there we go. We have the numbers. Now I'm gonna go up.js. I'm gonna say const random number element. I'm gonna say document dot query selector, and I'm gonna get the values which is a random number element. Okay, right here, random number element. Just copy and paste it up right there, random number element. Okay, which is the same. Now what we want to do, we want to get this random number element. Now we get the simple div inside that, right? So we want to paste this up, and I want to say dot inner html, and I just want to set this to whatever value. Now you can just set it to random number. Okay, you can put whatever inside that. Now it's very simple for me to put 40, 400, and if I click generate, it's just gonna generate me any values between 40 to 400. Alright, and if you just do want this, you can just get rid of this, something like that, and it should be good to go, and it should be fine as well. If you refresh it, if I want numbers from 30 to 70, and I click generate, and it's gonna, sorry, we don't need this anymore, and it's gonna simply generate the values between 30 to 70. Simple as that. Maybe 30,000 to 700,000. You can get a lot of values between that. Okay, so you can expand this program as much as you want, but if something like this, if anyone puts some text field like that, like this, and if anyone clicks generate, it's not going to do anything, seriously nothing. Okay, he can input any text field like that, and simply our code doesn't do anything. Simple as that. Like, wait 1 minute. Yeah, so our code is not going to do anything apart from what we have to do. Okay, maybe just put something values like that. It's just going to give some, if the user is going to input a text field or something, then it's going to give an error, or it's not going to do anything. So for that, you can run an if command and say, if it's not a number, then alert the user to go for the proper number, something like that. So yes guys, that's just it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There's nothing big to enjoy. It's just like a flip tutorial. I just wanted to make just one video like that, so I'm very consistent. I'll be able to make a lot of HTML CSS videos, and also the WXT video. Like the last video was that, so if you guys didn't check it out. Yeah, but that's just it guys. Like let me know in the comments what you guys want. I like to use your comment as my making videos as a content, right? So yeah, it's very good. So yeah, I think, yeah, so hope you guys enjoy guys. So thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you're not, and I also leave the link for the files and the link in the description in the GitHub page, so go fetch it up. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.